I wonder what that does.
Jak myślicie, do przodu czy do tyłu? Okej.
Perhaps something with that did it.
Ci pewnie przyda, co? Gdzie dostać tam? Proste zadanie. Wszystkie te zagadki czegoś mnie nauczyły, widzowie. Teraz można powiedzieć, że jestem mistrzem w tą grę.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Drogi. Smoczy długi płaszcz.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
O, będzie proste. O, przesuń się. Nie mogę czarować stąd? Okej. O ty myślisz.
Depulso.
Biznes is here.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
A będzie kiedyś coś trudnego w końcu w tej gierce, czy nie? O! Nie wierzę, że muszę to pisać, ale do was, pomyleńców, nigdy nie dociera. Bramy otwieram za pomocą pchnięcia, nie za pomocą eksplozji. Kupole. Pchnięcie.
Depulso.
Amatorszczyzna.
Depulso.
Wielki czarownik.
Arresto momentum.
A, gdzie ta brama się otwiera? Właśnie, jaką ja bramę tam otwieram? Widzimy się jutro, chłopaki? Ha, podłożyć skrzynię.
Depulso.
Chyba nie. Może... A, tu wystarczyło 2 razy tylko.
Accio.
Well done. I will be
A,
right down.
okej. No, ale to pomysł ze skrzynką też był dobry.
I knew
Jesteśmy
you
na
could
miejscu.
do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora.
Świetna robota. Też znam Alachamorę. Nauczy się 3. stopnia.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside.
Myślisz, że dojdzie do pojedynku z
We'll need to
Harlowem?
be careful once we get...
I hear them.
O.
Restrain the beast!
Uuu, o! Co on wyprawia?
Do you know that hippogriff?
O nie, odłączam kabel, odpada. Teraz się skończyło. Tylko ja mogę się znęcać nad
Very
zwierzętami
well.
w tej
Look,
okolicy.
Dan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Jasne. Czyli walka? Oh no.
Blasted!
Fuck, znowu jakaś pierdolona zagadka.
Gotta be
No!
a way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Huh. Co żeśmy zrobili?
Revelio.
Jumping?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Ulala. No to na ostro się z nimi jebiemy,
Revelio.
czy na ciszę?
Hell crop for something to poach. If I have so much as
Depulso.
A ja miał być po cichu.
Totalis, totalis.
O, wyczułeś mnie, co?
Levioso.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Levioso. Repulsor.
Okej. A wy nie wiedzą, kto ich zniszczył. O, i 26 poziom. Jak na czarnoksiężnika przystało.
Revelio.
To może sobie... Takie skille.
Alohomora.
W zamkach jestem bardzo dobry. Świetnie. Widzicie, tu w prawym dolnym rogu charakterystycznie się zaczyna kręcić.
Siema
Tu w środku
Paris, jak
też.
zaczynałeś streamować,
Patrzcie.
byłeś już ze swoją kobietą?
Tak.
Jak wyglądały początki, kiedy zauważyłeś, że to chcesz robić?
Wiesz co, jeszcze przed tym jak zacząłem to robić, w pracy oglądałem streamy, na przykład Nerwariana grał w ligę. Więc już wcześniej pomyślałem, kurde, fajnie by to było tak hobbystycznie nawet sobie klikać. Okej, wejść na dach. Żeby wszystko wyszukać, to i tak trzeba powracać. O! Daj.
You're going home in a wooden box!
A ty nie wrócisz w ogóle.
Levioso.
O!
Repulsor.
Na razie. O? What the fuck?
Levioso. Repulsor.
Czekaj. Już was za dużo jest.
Confringo.
You'll pay for that! Levioso!
O!
How's the view?
O ty!
Levioso!
Teraz ty do góry. Co tam na dole? Ha?
Alohomora.
Zajebisty w niemiecki proteinowy budyń? O, wcinasz sobie teraz taki smacznego.
Revelio.
O,
Deep
siemano.
was right.
Po kolei, nikt nie wychodzi z pokoju. Jesteście podejrzani. O, kręci kurwa to tym bardziej, bo takiego jeszcze nie miałem. Niuchacz! Okej, wszyscy na ziemię. Policja do spraw kurwa zwierzaków. Gdzie reszta? Okej. Następny. W kolejce. Dostawa. 4 memrotki, 3 kuchary. O, jest! Wiosło skrzydła!
Right.
O!
There we go.
Twój ziomal! Wszystko będzie dobrze. Zaraz się uwolnimy.
There you are.
Ja walę mu tego brązowego.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry.
Piękne efekty, super efekty. Avada Kedavra tu rzucona strzał. O, lecimy. Wow, pierwszy raz latam na tym. Jak to się leci?
Faster high wing.
Oj, sorry.
High wing. Go.
Trzeba trzymać.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Zobaczcie. Jo cię kręca. Niżej, niżej, Gryfie. Nad pociągiem. Dobrze. Ale przygoda, kurwa. Wow, krzoki. Dasz się jeszcze zniżyć? Wow, wyżej, wyżej. Mikasa Sukasa!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Wow! Coś niesamowitego!
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
Dziękuję, Kuri.
There was no need to worry.
Jezu, ptasior, zobacz,
I
tam
had it
pociąg
all
leci.
under control.
Ale imersja.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff.
Tak.
Of course she does.
Poppy.
Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
A co ja z tym hipogryfem teraz mam zrobić? Co jest? Gdzie go to zgarażować? Tu mam. O, proszę.
What are you up to? Revelio.
O?
Levioso. Flipendo. Here. Defendo.
A, to jest teleport, ja pierdolę. Okej, mieszki złota. A, trójkąt. Dawaj stormy! Ale na miotle chyba lepszy klimat, nie wygodzi na tym koniu. O! Pomagałem im, zobaczymy. O tym czarną magię możemy nauczyć Sebastian. Siemanko. Wow, panowie, co się dzieje?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
O,
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
o co chodzi?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Czarna magia jest niebezpieczna, ale ciekawi mnie.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of
Dziękuję,
turn.
kawun, mister
Ominous's family
kubeczek,
history
atki.
is personal to him.
Możesz mi nie potrzebnie się nazwałem. Nie no, stary nawijak, jak już
I'd like
zacząłeś
to know more
powiedzieć A, to
about
dawaj
it if
B.
you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Nie, nie mam, znaczy coś tam słyszałem, ale nie znam.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself
Pierwsze
to do it.
zaklęcie z czarnej magii,
As
w końcu.
punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Dobra, przecież to nie miał wyboru.
That's awful.
No to się będę podlizywał.
No matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it.
He
Żeby
should have known
jednak mi
better.
zdradził to
Trust me.
zaklęcie.
It's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okej, a będzie to zaklęcie uczone, czy nie? Szkoda. Okej. Znajdź obóz. Tutaj 10-levelowe. Trzeba je zamknąć, a potem główny wątek.
This be Mr.
Tak
X's
myślałem.
campsite.
Przypał. Orkowie.
Levioso.
Now to find out
Okay.
what happened here.
Chyba wszyscy. Tak jest. Handlował z nimi i doszło do starć. Zobaczcie.
Adelaide said that her
Ooh.
uncle kept notes of his trades.
Tutaj jesteśmy. Obóz.
Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Drogi. Okej. Wow. Super, sweter zrobiony na drutach. O, w końcu normalna taka stylówka, żeby wyjść na miasto. Patrz, taki wiesz, normalny styl, wiesz. Okej, spierdalamy stąd. Użyj mapy Rolanda, by iść jego śladem. I dojdziemy do kanału? Tam na mapie taki kanał? Tak? Czy w tą stronę? Absolutnie to nie tutaj. Tak, to może być druga strona. A, to może być rzeka. Tu, na koniec rzeki, znaleźć kanał. Aha. Gdzie już tutaj byłem? Nie, no już zwariowałem, powiem ci.
Revelio.
Widzimy ten charakterystyczny zakręt, który jest gdzieś tutaj. I to jest to miejsce. No kurwa, no to jest to miejsce, dobrze. Może jeszcze dalej? Może tutaj?
FFF przesyła 10.
No to może tutaj go trzymają chyba. Może chodziło właśnie, ja szukałem, ja to źle myślałem wszystko, kurwa. Źle to rozkminiłem.
Expelliarmus. Stop by. Confringo. You could best the light.
Będzie nam potrzebne może takie coś?
Descendo. Confringo.
Okej, wracamy na dolną ścieżkę. Trzeba go odzyskać tutaj.
What do we have here?
Czyli troszeczkę dalej. O, mapa musimy troszkę mnie zmylić.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo.
Now here's a sad-looking place. A ladder. That's what I need.
Goblińska placówka, bo muszę to przelecieć. O.
Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso.
I od razu unik. Bo ma energię. Obracasz się. O.
I will make you.
Świetnie.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my
Ruiny
wits about
Koru.
me.
Tu muszę trzymać tego całego Oaklanda. Co mi gość przysporzył, kurwa, czasu. Z godzinę mi dopierdolił gameplayu dzisiaj. Jedziemy z tym.
What will we find in here?
Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso.
Jednego mniej. Jest kilku.
Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Co my tu mamy? Pierwszy poziom? Jest.
Alohomora.
O, strażnik. Ale musieliśmy tych poboczniaków zrobić sporo, bo łatwo bijemy wrogów. 2-3 hity. Coś tu mam, chłopaki, jeszcze? Nic. Już? Nie, no myszka, jeszcze 2 godzinki sobie pogram. Że tu się muszę rozejrzeć troszeczkę po Hogwarcie. Do mycia mnie wołają. Ale ja się nie idę myć. Ja sobie siedział brudny, tu grał. Chłopaki! Nie, ja dzisiaj siedzę w świecie czarodziejów. Dobrze przygotowany. To słodziutka ananasowa fanta?
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it.
Okej.
Go in the door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand.
Zaklęcie myjące.
Where could it be?
Revelio.
Gdzie u licha znajdę go różdżkę? O. Może tutaj jest. Ach, szlak.
Revelio.
Specjalna zagadka, co? O. Specjalna zagadka. Pulso? Chyba nie. Może potrzeba tu jakiegoś zaklęcia Lahamory właśnie, czy czegoś. To jest chyba piec, tak, no.
Revelio.
Sprawdzamy wszystko.
Incendio.
Chyba działa. Espresso. O, wpadłeś na imprezę. Dobra, rozbrajaki i wybuchaki. Plus jeszcze te pulsaki, żeby was rozrzucać. Ups. Dużo, dużo, dużo. Cała ekipa tu jest. Wow, kowadełko.
Incendio. Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Chyba wszyscy. Aha. Wydałoby powiększyć tą... On się żyje? No nic, po tej misji potrzeba pojechać do sklepiku. No to nieźle, szybko te itemy wypadają jednak.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Wiesz, to te 2 sety skilla no stop zmienia, bo każdy potwór różnie coś, wiesz, potrzeba. A różne komba sobie co jakiś czas zrobię.
Found my
Komba,
wand
wiesz,
and-
na ślepo wciskam.
Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately.
O, zacznijmy od tego, że to ja ci pomagam.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Okej, a co pan podsłuchał? Może pan jakieś wieści ma? Przydadzą mi się w moim investigation.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage.
Ranrock w takim razie zły
He
przez
beat
to.
Ranrock nearly to death.
Polipcie.
Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind. Sees us all as
Czyli
cruel.
tak naprawdę był dobry, ale wyszło chujowo.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an
to
affinity
ma
for
sens.
goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Okej. Dziękuję, że
I'm
mogłem
grateful
pomóc.
I was able
Mam
to
nadzieję, że
help
do
you,
zobaczenia,
Mr. Oakes.
że córa się wynagrodzi.
Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my
Widać, że jakiś taki
detailed
tłusty
outs.
gość robi za plecami
Only
jakieś
I
dziwne
hadn't
interesy.
resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Zobaczyska, ale przynajmniej dzięki temu pobocznemu
Mr.
questowi
Oakes was lucky.
dowiadujemy się od
Ranrock's luck
Ranrocku
never
sporo.
freed him.
Dziękóweczka. Przy okazji... Astronomii. Wiele można wyczytać z gwiazd.
The dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Może być racja. O, cappuccino spóźnione na zadanie na lekcję. Siema. Sorry. Byłem pod śmietnikami.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Okej. Observation deck. Ale zimniutko. Idzie zima, no.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
O kurwa, jakiś wyszczeleniec. Nie dziwię, że jest tam. Co tam masz? Wow, pani Wesley się przebiera, nice.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Wyostrz. Super. Chyba jestem dobry w tym.
Now I expect all of
Przecież on,
you
kurwa,
to
jointa
begin
wielkiego pali.
stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Ami.
Siemanko, witam
It's
cię.
nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could
To
borrow
idzie w
for
złą
the rest
stronę.
of term.
A wiesz co? A niech będzie. Tak, ogarniesz mi teleskop.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume?
Castelia Contemplor?
I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards. and
Okej, nie ma
bring
problemu.
the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Znajdź teleskop Amita w magazynie. Złote okulary. I jest teleskop, super.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Lecimy na dolny taras pogadać z nim. A, dziękuję pani za lekcję.
A pristine night.
Ciekawe, czego on ode mnie chce. Siemano, pst, mam twój teleskop.
for-
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Aha.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Okej, czy jakiś haczyk tutaj. Dobra, potrzebujesz pomocy, żeby go znaleźć, tak?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather
Gargulików.
get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Czyli ja dzisiaj ostrożnie stawiałem, stary. Ale niech będzie, wchodzę w to.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Co my tu robimy?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong.
Lumos.
We'll know it when we see it.
Okej, myślisz to bezpieczne? Będzie czeka nas wpierdol.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Jasne, zajmę
If
się
you're
tym.
sure.
Słaniaj mnie.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any
Yes.
spiders might be lurking about?
Masz swój stół, stary.
Oh no. Not this close to school,
I
Amit.
think you should do the honors. Go on.
Lumos.
try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Skąd ta fascynacja gwiazdami?
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot
Dzięki
of
Szatan
subjects,
TV.
but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered.
A gdzie znajduje się stół? Aha, przecież stoimy obok
Where
niego.
precisely
No, nieważne.
is-
Chyba tutaj się go używa. O!
The
Wow!
constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Co?
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
A to rozumiem. Chyba to czuję. A, chyba coś zjebałem. Tak! Lutnia! Twój stary gra na
I was
lutni.
right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
O, nie mogę się doczekać, stary.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forests.
O!
All beckoning
To
to
może
be
już coś takiego
discovered by
widziałem,
a
tylko nie wiedziałem
worthy
tego użyć, bo nie
astronomer.
mamy tego
And if I have
teleskopu.
ever seen one,
I pewnie tylko w nocy
it's
to
you.
działa.
Oh,
Dziękuję
and
Kowalos,
put my
dziękuję
old telescope.
GWHP,
Don't
dziękuję
bother
Gibos.
returning it.
Siemano,
You
chłopaki.
should keep it.
It's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the
Mówię
throat,
wiatr.
really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
O, dziękuję. Miło to
And I've been
słyszeć.
teaching a long time.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Myślę, że... Kurwa, ciężko powiedzieć w sumie.
He
Ciężko powiedzieć.
seems trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Niczego pan nie widział?
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Dzięki wielkie. Czyli przed nami kolejna próba.
No time to waste.
Racja.
I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Do zobaczenia. Dobra, robimy drugą próbę? Jedziemy z tym.